brief update on the growth of the church in Indonesia. It was started on Sunday, October 26, 1969, through the dedication of Indonesian land as the field where the work of God be done and began. From 16 members at that time, now we have about 7,000 members in Indonesia. 1,900 of it are in Jakarta, Indonesia state. The growth in terms of number might not be impressive. Like the song that's sung by Sister Hardy during the dedication, as the dew from heaven distilling. So this is more like a continuous revelation throughout the journey in Indonesia. We have no generation in the church. We have third and even fourth generation. They are also attending universities, including BYU Hawaii, BYU Provo, LDS Business College, University of Utah, and Utah State University. It's opened up broadened perspective and creates potential and future leaders and families in Indonesia. Some of them shows excellent results and recognition. Those are possible through church programs such like Perpetual Education Fund. I work in the BYU Hawaii, and Jaredita Funds, which is supported by the Return Missionaries. We all celebrate the power of heaven. We feel the power of heaven, power of God during the journey in the building of His kingdom. The work in Indonesia will not be easy, but the work will be succeed because this is the work of God. At this moment, we have two stakes, Jakarta stake and Surakarta stakes. And from Jakarta, Indonesia stakes consists of 10 units, 9 wards and 1 branch. Last year, we just have another ward separating Bogor into Bogor first and Bogor second. In the near future, we hope that we will be able to have 2 stakes in Jakarta. And if we have 5 stakes throughout Indonesia, we will be ready to receive a temple here. As in the church, we are taught not covered, to be not covered, but we will be ready. We prepare ourselves to be ready. Now is the time for the hastening the work of salvation here in Indonesia.
Hi everybody, hello from Indonesia. My name's President Donald, and of course this is Sister Donald, my wife. We hope that you're having a wonderful time at your mission reunion. We wish we could be with you. Of course, we haven't completed our mission yet, so we don't qualify to attend a mission reunion. We thought we'd just share with you some updates on where the mission's at the moment, and we'll start by asking Sister Donald to share with you a little bit about the number of missionaries that are currently serving in the Indonesia Jakarta mission.
Hi, well at present we have 94 missionaries serving. 24 of those are sisters, and in that number there are 11 locals and 13 foreign sisters. We also have 70 elders, 27 of our local members and 43 of our foreign missionaries. We have at present 6 couples serving in the mission field, Elder and Sister Jeffrey, who are in the Magelang branch, and also the Jakarta ward, and they're our MLS missionaries. There's also Elder and Sister Williams, who serve in Malang branch as MLS missionaries, Elder and Sister Hanson in Surabaya, and they're MLS and family history missionaries. In Jakarta we have Elder and Sister Mitchell, our humanitarian missionaries, Elder and Sister Baird, public affairs, and Elder and Sister Moss as our office couple.
Just for a little bit of information, Elder Williams and Elder Jeffrey served their mission a little over 40 years ago and returned with their wives to serve as mission couples, and it's been a great blessing to the mission because they both can speak Bahasa Indonesia. And also the incoming mission president, President Rowley, served with those two men. So all three of them served in the mission at the same time. So that's kind of exciting. A little bit of news with regards to the growth of the church in Indonesia. There are two stakes, the Jakarta and Surakarta stakes, and the Surabaya district. 3 mission branches, one in Manado, one in Medan, and one in Bali. The church is growing. The Manado branch has an average of around 80 members turning up to church on Sundays now. The Medan branch around 70, and the Bali branch still exists. It's still very small. We haven't been able to obtain approval from the area presidency to send missionaries to Bali, but I'm sure that will happen at some stage in the future. Timor-Leste, although it's no longer part of the Indonesian archipelago, it's an independent country of its own, has now been included in the Indonesia Jakarta mission. Not for missionary work as such, but we do have a humanitarian couple, Elder and Sister Johnson, who are serving there at the moment and doing great things. There is one other member that they meet with there on Sundays, and they are actually teaching their first investigator at the moment. So maybe that will be the beginning of missionary work opening up in Timor-Leste. So that's exciting. This is probably old news, but the country has a new president, President Joko Widodo. He's a man who believes in pluralism, and so it's been a blessing to the church because that takes a lot of pressure off with regards to our church, existing in a country that has the largest Muslim population in the world. And I suppose in demonstration of that, not too long ago he appointed a new governor to replace himself in Jakarta, Bapak Ahok, who is both a Chinese Indonesian and a Christian. There was some protest about that by some of the small groups, but he's gone on and done great things already in the short time that he's been the governor in Jakarta. As the church continues to grow in Indonesia, so does its temporal needs, and therefore the service centre has expanded. We now have formally the district president, Ricky Mack, currently Bishop Ricky Mack of the Tangerang First Ward, who has been employed to manage the employment section of the church here in Jakarta. They've taken over the PEF missionaries who work alongside them in there as well, and they help the members of the church and others, they don't have to be members of the church, gain for themselves better employment or employment if they don't have any employment at all. So it's been a blessing to the saints and also to those who are not yet members of the church here in Indonesia. And so they've moved into Senapati as well. It's getting quite cramped in here. And there's been a few other positions that have been made as well. We now have a public affairs couple, as Sister Donald mentioned, Elder and Sister Baird, so they've moved into the office. That's a first for the Indonesia Jakarta mission to have a public affairs couple, and we believe that will bring the church further out of obscurity and into the limelight, and we hope that will open doors for us to move the word forward in Indonesia. Sister Donald and I have moved out of the mission home and moved into one of the apartments in the high-rise buildings that are being built all around our mission home and mission office. And we anticipate that the new mission president will come and move into that apartment as well, and that the existing mission home will probably become more of a dormitory for missionaries when they come in, and missionaries when they're going home, and for other functions and things that we hold in the mission home. Well, that's about it for now. We don't want to take up too much time in your wonderful reunion. We hope that you have a great evening together, and as you reflect upon the many wonderful memories that you had while you served here in Jakarta, Indonesia, and we look forward to a time when we can come over and participate in one of these wonderful reunions with you. So, selamat tinggal for now, and may the Lord bless you all. Thanks very much. Bye.
This is Miss Sandy. Mentioned earlier by President Jarod and President Donald, the church in Indonesia has been growing. I, on behalf of all the members and friends in Indonesia, wanted to give our gratitude and thanks for your service in Indonesia to make this happen. To our former mission presidents, President Jensen, President Machen, President Groberg, and of course their beautiful spouses, senior couples, young missionaries, thank you so much.
And pretty soon you'll start to figure out your part. Everyone plays a piece.
Now I want to give you a short look at Jakarta. Let's start in Senopati. Our service center building stands still among giant buildings. Like we all know, on one side the Office 8 building is now in full operation. Our mission president now lives there. On the other side is Langham project. They are building hotel, offices and apartments all in one place. The project is so large that the construction spans from Jalan Senopati all the way back to where Grand Lucky or Lucky Store stands. We all in the service center enjoy the dust coming from the construction. The good thing is, no more rocks falling from the sky. Our office is safe and sound. We have one young missionary currently serving in the USA. Her name is Sister Adela Rosa from the Jakarta Second Ward. She has been called to serve in California. She is younger sister to Brother Brian. Thank you to Sister Ingersoll and Brother Daniel to Utau and his family for taking care of her when she arrived in the US. The other one who will serve in the USA is Sister Santoso. She is from Malang branch. She is Brother Iwan Santoso's and Sister Mistress' oldest daughter. She is now serving in Jakarta Indonesia Mission, but later she will be served in her designated area in California Los Angeles Mission at the LA Temple Visitor Center. And also one more young missionary will be serving in the US. His name is Brother Ibrahim Sifaraharjo, and we have a special privilege to hear from him.
Hello brother and sister, my name is Ibrahim Sifaraharjo. I am from Jakarta Second Ward and I have been a member for 6 years. I will serve my mission in Utah Salt Lake City Mission on April 2016, and I will serve in Indonesia for about 4 months, and after that I will go to Utah Salt Lake City Mission, and I have testimony that this church is true and we have a living prophet and this is his word. And now I say all these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. See you there.
BYU is still there, serving us the best food as always, and of course, fewer germs than other warthogs. The Sudirman Road is under construction. In the middle, they are building the MRT from Fatmawati, passing Block M, ending at Sudirman. The good thing is, the pizza guy or pizza man, whatever you call it, is still there, holding the pizza. Our governor has done a good job to increase the usage of the dam and river system in Jakarta to cope with floods. That's it. Thank you for watching. See you when we meet. Love you all. Bye.
Engkau ku hargai.